What's going on YouTube? You're watching Fixed by Shaq, and in today's quick video I'm gonna quickly show you how you can take screenshots without using the physical buttons combination in here that we do have. You might be in a situation where your buttons are damaged, or you're simply using your phone with only one hand and you don't want to tap all the keys combination with only one hand because sometimes it's complicated. And hey, these methods are actually to make your life much easier. You can simply take a screenshot in a much shorter time with less effort. And do not worry, this works on any iPhone device. In my case, I've got in here an iPhone 16 Pro, but regardless of your model, this will work for you as well. Hey, my name is Shaq, and in this channel I help you fixing tech related issues. So if you're into tech content, consider subscribing here to the YouTube channel. Now jumping straight into today's tutorial, the very first method that I'm gonna show to you is actually to take a screenshot through Siri. Okay, suppose you're using your phone here. I am, for example, roaming around and I want to take a screenshot. I can say, "Hey Siri, take a screenshot." There we go, screenshot has been taken. This is the most effortless way of taking a screenshot using Siri. Now, if you do not have Siri set up, it's so easy. All you need to do is simply hop into settings to set up Siri first. So every time you call Siri, it responds to you. Siri is so common, but in case you haven't set it up, simply hop into Apple Intelligence and Siri, scroll down and then tap here on talk and type to Siri. Make sure that it's set to Siri or Hey Siri and not off, because if it's off, it won't allow you to actually call Siri. Now, next up, you can also select the voices. You can configure everything in here, whether you want Siri to respond to you and whether you want it to perform a few workarounds here or not. Now, if you don't simply want to use your voice, for example, you don't wish to call Siri with your voice, you can also press and hold this side button in here, one single button. If you simply press and hold this button here, you'll see Siri being activated, and then you can ask Siri to take a screenshot. This is how easy you can actually take a screenshot using your voice here on your iPhone device. Now, the second method here is to actually use the Shortcuts app in here on your phone. So all our phones come with an inbuilt app which is known as Shortcuts. Okay, here we go. Simply search, bringing down the search bar. There we go, Shortcuts. This is the application. If you're unable to find Shortcuts here within your iPhone, simply hop into the App Store real quick and then simply search for Shortcuts to re-download the application. You might be in a situation where, for example, you accidentally deleted Shortcuts. You can simply re-download it from the App Store, as this is an inbuilt app that comes with your iPhone itself. Now, once you open up Shortcuts real quick, all you want to do in here is simply tap on plus in here at the top right corner, and then next up, simply search for an action, and that action is going to be screenshot. Okay, that's exactly what we want our phone to do. So simply type screenshot. There we go. And then we do have here an action which says take screenshot. Simply tap once on take screenshot, and then the next thing you want to do in here is simply tap on play in here, and you'll see that a screenshot will be taken. This is how you test that specific action. Now, next up, you can take things to next level. You can tap here on this little I button in here, and then you want to tap here on add to home screen. So what we're doing in here is as if we're creating an application that will be on your main home screen. So every time you tap on that app, you'll immediately see a screenshot being taken here on your iPhone. Now we can customize how that app will look like. For example, in here we can change the color of the app, and then we can also change the name of what we want to be written in here. For example, in my case, I'll simply write screenshot. There we go. And then next up, you can simply tap on add, and you'll be having this specific icon over there. You can also change the icon in here. For example, if you want something different according to your preference, this will change. Now, alternatively, you can also tap here on image, and you can add a specific image or icon to that specific application. For example, in my case, let's say I'm going to minimize real quick. I'm going to hop into Safari in here, and then I'm going to open up a brand new tab. So over here, I'm going to search for something like photo custom icon. Okay, let me hop into, for example, Google real quick in here. There we go. I'm going to tap on images real quick in here. And then we do have a lot of icons in here that I can actually download and add to that specific application. Okay, so I'll be going with a photo iPhone custom icon. Okay, I'll be going with this one. Nope, not yet. Let me simply type photos PNG. There we go. Let's say that I want to add something like this. Okay, this is what I want to represent my screenshot application or shortcut. So I'm going to press and hold on this, and I'm going to tap on save to photos. I'm going to minimize. I'm going to open back Shortcuts and continue from where we were, right? So over here, I'm going to tap on choose choose photo, and then I'm going to quickly select that specific photo, which is this one right here. I'm going to tap on choose, and there we go. Now I'm going to tap on add, and I'm going to tap on OK. And as you can see, I do have a physical application in here where every time I tap on it, it's going to take me a screenshot. That's how easy it is to actually take a screenshot from a different method. This method doesn't help you out. No worries. I do have one more last method in here where you can actually take a screenshot using your assistive touch here on your iPhone device. This is a much easier one and much convenient. You simply need to hop into settings real quick, scroll down all the way to accessibility down here. Next up, you want to scroll down and tap on touch. Okay, so under physical and motor, you simply want to tap on touch. And then here at the top, you have an option which says assistive touch. You want to make sure you tap on assistive touch and you want to make sure that you toggle it on. As soon as you toggle it on, you'll be able to see this little button in here moving around on your home screen. So what does this do? This is simply a shortcut, something that will make your life easier to perform a few tasks. For example, let's say that I'm here, I want to take a screenshot. I'm just going to tap once on that little circle right there. I'm going to tap on device, and there we go. I do have more in here, and then I have the screenshot option in here. All I need to do is tap on screenshot to take a screenshot here on my iPhone. Now, please note that you can also customize this assistive touch here on settings. For example, I can tap here on customize top level menu, which are the tasks that I want my assistive touch to perform. Okay, so I can simply add an icon in here. I can tap on plus, and I can say, hey, I want you to open up camera. Okay, I want you to include camera over there. Or I want you, for example, to include, let's say, restart my iPhone. So I'm going to tap on OK. I'm going to go back, and every time I tap on assistive touch, I'll be able to see such options. For example, this option to restart my phone. Okay, and then another option to do something else, and you can customize this. It's so useful. You can use it for several other tasks in here, and not necessarily just screenshot. Okay, you can use it, for example, to turn on your flashlight, to call somebody or stuff like that. So this is how it works, and you can also decrease its brightness. So you can tap here on idle opacity. If it keeps on bugging you every day, seeing this little circle in here, you can simply reduce its opacity, and it's going to be looking as if it's invisible. Of course, it can't be 100% invisible, but it's just to help and make things much easier. And once you touch on it, then it's going to light up, or it's going to become much brighter. Now, you can also increase the brightness as well. If you want to have it much visible every time, if you're having issues finding that specific assistive touch, you can increase or decrease the specific opacity. So this is how easy you can actually use your assistive touch to take screenshots and help you out performing workarounds in here. Thank you so much for making it till the end of the video, and if you find my content useful, consider subscribing, like the video, and let me know in the comment section down below if you do have any questions or doubts. Thank you so much for watching Fixed by Shaq, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.